make up your own mind. Sorry, I did mention the ADHD, didn't I? Now you're seeing it. Right, so that brings me to the end of my video. To be honest, I've stopped going. I'm sorry, I've lost my mind. Um, so yeah, there's some serious weight savings to be had here. Like I say, you'll save at least 50, probably 60 grams on that crank axle. You're going to save about 10 grams on these, or if you have brakes front and back, save 20 grams there. And then you've got the 1260 combo, which I might offer as a package. Now I've realised that their weights added together makes 1260. Asterisk, that could change within a couple of grams either there, because every set of forks and bars is a little bit unique. These things are handmade. So yeah, potential savings is massive. Now, would I ride these bars on street? No, I think I've had that conversation. Would I ride the forks on street? It depends. I mean, like, if you're the sort of street guy that just likes to do nozzers, manuals on ledges, and you spend a lot of your time riding sort of 2 foot ledges, it's going to be fine. In fact, I reckon it'd be pretty awesome. You know, that kind of like cross between flatland and street sort of riding. I think this stuff would be amazing. The super, imagine having an unbelievably light bike. You match these up with a Killer Bee titanium frame, you're going to be cooking. I can see it now. Killer Bee forks, bars, and frame in titanium, plus the crank axle. You are going to be cooking. That's going to be a hell of a light bike. And if you're doing that sort of like crossover, sort of flat, sort of street riding, I think that would be immense. I really do. I think it will feel so nice. But yeah, I may have mentioned it before. I'm not going to be advising anybody to jump down El Toro with any of this equipment. Okay, park riding for people who land good. Mini ramp riding, great. Carving round bowls, great. Pump tracks, great. Hybrid flat stroke street riding, great. El Toro, So that's where I'm at with that. Keep an eye on the website. These things will be becoming available. Like with all Thai stuff, it's in smaller numbers. Frames, we have frames in stock ready to ship, and they are going down fast, to my surprise. I think we're probably the only people out there doing Thai BMX stuff that is ready to ship. We put our money where our mouths are, and we basically pre-ordered and paid for a load of frames to be made so we could ship them immediately, opposed to, we used to make people wait. So we used to take pre-orders, which is the most common way with titanium stuff, and then people would have to wait sort of 60 days, 70 days to get their frame. But now it's ready to go, although we have sold out of 19.75-inch Killer Bee frames, and we're down to single digits, I think, on 16-inch and 18-inch. 20.4, 20.7, we got a handful of each left, but they are going down fast. I've been taken by surprise, actually, how many Thai frames I've sold so far this year. That is the sign, I believe, that BMX is going that direction. I really do believe it. I mean, people are saying like, oh yeah, it's dead. You know, people are struggling to sell, bike products, struggling to sell frames, yet people are buying titanium frames off of me. So make of that what you will. I mean, it is niche, and I think that is a specific market, but it's interesting data. I'd love to have a good chat to someone about all this at some point. I'd love to get on somebody's podcast, because if there's anything I like to do, it's talk, and I've got a lot of good ideas, I think. Well, actually, there are probably a lot of bad ideas, but you need bad ideas so you can highlight and actually find the good ideas. Essentially, come up with loads of shit and sift through it and go, that's a good idea. Get rid of the other stuff. Anyway, the ADHD is on Mac 10 right now, so I'm going to say bye again. Thanks for watching the video. We're out. That was a bit... Nah, I didn't like that. Bye.